Oh, hey guys. So, got me a nice little necklace. Although I don't think it's gonna stay here too much longer. What a fucking day already, right? What a day. So this video is also gonna piss some people off because for some reason won't take the sacrifices to go home more often or swing through the house. Like this week got me through the house twice. I spent almost 40 hours at home. That's good enough for me. Now granted, I'm just pretty much gonna commit. I'm gonna stay up here as long as I can, as long as it's about 5K gross every week, and just ride out the valleys. And well, obviously I'm gonna stick here for the peaks. Like spoiler alert, over 7K gross week coming up next week. Granted, lower rate per mile, but again, that's part of the downside about being up here, right? First off, let me just get this out of the way. No video this week. This will be next week at the point. What is today? The 9th. I just fucking spaced it, and honestly, getting a video out a week later will help me kind of. That way I don't feel so rushed trying to get these out. Fucking tired already because, well, today's also the day the Reefer exploded on me, and that's how I woke up. I got woken up to the Reefer exploded on me 2 hours away from a shop. What it was, somebody didn't change the filters when they did their job. Well, when they did a PM, they didn't change the filters. They just literally changed the oil, so shit happens, right? I'd been very pissed if this was my trailer, I'd be very pissed. But my trailer, when I get things done, the dates will be written on the filters. So there you go. Now you understand that video or that picture. Yeah, I got to get the back of my truck washed, trailer washed, whatever. So I did 2 loads this week, and I sacrificed because this is also the week where I'm like, you know what? Fuck whatever I've been doing down here. I'm getting straight up back up north. It's gonna suck getting up north, but then immediately I can start stacking high grosses, 7 to 8K, well, mid 6s to 8K. My other driver, he just got 8,100. So, problem is though, you're also doing like 4,000 miles a week though this way. But this is what I need to do if I want to start every 2 months after the holidays, right? After December, pretty much. Start going home every 2 months for at least 3 to 5 weeks. I need the high gross to offset the lack of revenue, right? Alright, let's get into it though. So, fucking, what's the dates? This will be from the 31st to the 5th. Yeah, the 5th. Okay. First load. Both these are not great loads, right? The second one is much better. The first one, I can't read my handwriting. I think it was $1.29. I don't know, I average like $1.50 pretty much. Alright, so first load. Mansfield, Texas, Salt Lake City, Utah, okay? I paid $2,200. My cut was $19.36. Deadhead, 258 miles. Like I said pretty much fuck this week. This is a sacrifice week to get me up north, pretty much. And then also, rate per mile up north, not going to be as great. Not right now. In the winter, probably better, but not right now. Loaded 1238, 1496 miles. This also was over Labor Day weekend, so that was part of the issue on this load, right? Paid $1.29. Most of that was because of Deadhead, right? It would pay like $1.70 if it wasn't for the Deadhead. It was Donnelly Farms, which wasn't bad. I don't remember much about it because it's been a busy couple of weeks. Going to Utah Food Bank, -10, and it's like 30,000 pounds. I don't remember much. For some reason didn't write everything down. Appointment was set for Tuesday at 1000. I had a load booked for 1100. I showed up at Utah Food Bank, worked some magic. They unloaded me at 0800. I was out of there for 40 minutes. Just get hauled up at the next place, fucking 4 hours, 5 hours, and then, that was stupid. So this next load, okay? Salt Lake City, 5 miles away. See, I can find loads, but also, got a lot of brokers, right? So technically I did everything right on this load. You'll still understand why I said, doesn't matter, you can do everything right. Doesn't mean you're going to get a good fucking load, right? Salt Lake City to Cashin, Wisconsin, okay? And I've been to Cashin before, been to this place, which is Organic Valley. fucking huge. You could put a football field, a literal fucking football field between the docks and all the parking spots. Yeah, you guys working on my trailer right now. I can see it. Just needs a PM. Lucky for me. All right, so $3,000. Okay, he had this load posted for $2,755, which matched another load of pretty much the same area, Salt Lake City, Wisconsin. So I know there's some money in it, because if they're both loads of $2,755 for two different brokers, there's more money than they're fucking trying to say. Tells you right there, the guy doesn't know what the price of lane. He's just trying to match somebody else and hope he gets away with it. All right, my cut was $2,640, 5 miles deadhead, loaded $1,336. This got me through the house for the night. Okay, but I've been home since then, and I spent another day at the house, 23 hours. Total $1,341, $1.96. So I got an extra $300 pretty much, well, $250. And this broker almost made me tell him to go fuck himself on the load. Because I emailed him and I was like, hey, can you do 32? And he's like, I can give you like 29, right? And I was like, well, I really need 3,000, right? And he's like, fine, but that'll leave me $66.72. So he was trying to guilt trip me into taking less. And I said, I'll run it for $3,000. That's why I pretty much replied to him. I'll run it for $3,000. It will get there, but I'm not taking it otherwise. And he, are they already done? Looks like it. Damn, that was fast. Alright. It was 0 degrees continuous. I think it was meat. Cool. No, it was butter. Frozen butter, which was weird. I showed up because I was told 34 degrees. Showed up and they're like, oh, it needs to be 0 degrees. And it was a Russian brokerage. I don't fucking know how to, like, Chuck or whatever. Chuck? I don't know. Logistics. I don't think I'll run their shit again. Okay. Getting messages about the trailer and shit. Because I let the company know. Problem. I was told to find a shop. Oh, that was orange. Find a shop. So I know we've gone here before. It was on the way. I called them. I'm like, hey, can you get me in and out? They're like, yeah. I was like, fucking, let's do it. Because I delivered 2,300 a night. I was almost certain I needed a PM. Because here's my... Yeah, distracted, but whatever. You guys don't care about the fucking 5K gross I made. You care about next week, which is going to be like $1.60 anyways for average. But I called him. I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure this needs a PM. All right, well, if it's just that, we can get it in and out pretty fast. I was like, under 3 hours? Like, yeah, cool. Got here at 10:30. It is 12:20. They just touched it like 20 minutes ago. So, I want to be out of here for 1,300 is what I wrote on the paper, right? Because I'm 7 hours away, pretty much, from my delivery. But this is why I was thinking about it. I know basics and a little bit more. I don't know too much involved. I just understand things to a point. I was like, okay. So it ran fine after it blew up on me, all of my ass. Like, my ass is soaked with oil. That picture is what my ass looks like right now. Parked here, waiting for that to be done, and me to go drive the trailer to get washed, right? If it did that and ran just fine, then cool, right? So it only did it under pressure. So it seems to me like when it needs to put a load down on a unit, something happens. Something's either happening or it's forcefully exfiltrating or pushing out the oil somewhere, right? Because why else would it be running? Like, if it's only doing it on the surge and it still runs, it only surged on me once. Like, it was the fucking weirdest thing, right? So I was like, I'm pretty sure it's just like a filter or something's plug. And my buddy's like, well, it could be a seal. I was like, yeah, but then I should be getting a little oil, warnings. But there's no alarms. It's 34 degrees continuous, Half the time I didn't even know it was fucking running because it's quiet as fuck, right? Green light. It's this stalled yesterday once, but that could happen because, I mean, carrier sounds like it wants to die when it fucking does shit. It lugs down, it sounds like it's gonna die. But this stalled out, pulled over the side of the road, sat around the side of the road for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? I even did defrost. Then I went back to running just fine. I was like, okay, maybe just had a hiccup, right? Where did that lug, had a hiccup, because there's no oil, nothing being shot out. There's no dripping, right? Huh. Okay. So I figured it'd just be a PM. But seems to me like something else might need to be touched on it. Find out. I also might just have a hiccup, right? It's just trying to clean it up now after the PM's done. Now it's shutting off. Yeah, that's not good. Just shut off again. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I just got to go in the shop. I thought he was going to come over to me. That's weird. Maybe I might need a little bit more than PM if I can fucking talk. We're going to find out, though. But, what time is it? I mean, I still got like 3 or 4 hours to spare. I don't really want to be balls to the wall, so I still got to stop and get fuel. It's a 2300 appointment. Got to reload tomorrow. Makes me wonder if it blew out a seal now. Either way, I never would have noticed this. There's no way. I can't see, because these filters aren't see-through. They have a casing around them, right? And this trailer, this is the issue. This is what I'm saying. This trailer, while I was at home, sat for 23 hours just continuous, humming along. Not a single issue. I showed up the truck, not a speck of oil underneath the truck, not a speck of oil on the truck, inside the reefer unit, on the door, nothing. It was funny. It was running fine until I turned it off. So, that's weird. But I do got 2 good loads. Well, I got 1 load, right? This load not currently on, not so good. I don't really want to spoil it because I kind of betted on it based on what it was. Didn't work out, but it had the potential to be a great load. It just didn't happen. But anyways, I'll find out what happens next week. Bye.